More than 70 bus services could be axed in the county. That's according to a report by Kent County Council, which shows the authority is proposing the move in an attempt to save £4 million over the next 2 years. But many of these services provide a means of transport for the elderly, vulnerable people, school children and those in villages without access to any other form of transport. One of those which might be affected is the number 5 bus behind me, which they're looking at cutting in the evenings. Now, I spoke to people across Maidstone to find out whether it will affect them and what they thought about it.
I can remember not long ago people saying we should use the buses. Now, evidently, they're going to cut them again. I think we're just going from bad to worse.
We've got only one bus we can get in and out. When it doesn't come, we're stood in the cold an hour now. What will we do if it doesn't come? No, it's horrendous. It's just not on.
The buses are not that reliable anyway, so it's quite hard to get places now.
Overall, more than 1.5 million journeys were made on the services which are subsidised by the council, a figure which represents 3% of all bus journeys across Kent. Young people are amongst the biggest users of bus services, whilst 40% of people over 60 use the bus at least once a week. Maidstone could be one of the worst affected areas, with plans to cut almost 10 bus services to and from the town, including service number 59, 266, 88 and 12. Campaign groups say the services are a lifeline for many.
I think most of those services will affect the people most in need quite acutely. What concerns me most is that several of them are school services, so will that be affecting school children? And if that happens, it may well be that the County Council will have to pick up the cost elsewhere through taxes or other services, so it doesn't achieve much.
We approached Kent County Council and bus operators for comment, but no one was available. A decision on which services are proposed to end will be made in December, with consultation beginning in January. Final decision will be made in May. This is Poppy Jeffrey for KMTV in Maidstone.